Welcome to another episode of Reasonably Shady. I am Gizelle Bryant.
What's up? What's up? I'm Robyn Dixon. Thank you for being here with us once again.
Yeah, and it's like kind of chilly outside.
Well, thank goodness it's like
October.
decent. Yeah, actually, this is how I know I'm getting old, when like I actually am enjoying the fall, because like I was like always like a summer girl. Like I would be outside in the summer in my swimsuit and get in the pool. I didn't go in a pool one time this summer.
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, bring on the fall.
Bring on the fall. So do you, because your parents have a pool.
I didn't go.
Did you normally go? Do you normally go like just hang out like once or twice with the kids?
When the kids were younger, we would go a lot.
Yeah.
But even as they got older, they weren't really interested in like going, like, because they would want to go wherever their friends were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if we were to go to my parents' house, then we would have to like probably invite a handful of friends over, and I didn't want to like turn it into that.
Yeah.
So they would end up wherever their friends were instead of at my parents' house.
Okay. I like that. And plus, leave Gladys alone.
I know.
Just leave her alone.
I know. But I still want a pool in my backyard. It's crazy. It's like I haven't been in a pool this summer, but that's because I don't like to leave my house. I just want one in my backyard. But I just want to make note, we're both wearing skinny jeans. Did you know the skinny jeans are out?
We're not supposed to wear skinny jeans anymore?
No.
What am I going to do with all my skinny jeans?
I know.
But I have some baggy ones.
Yeah. But I just feel like
They're
do we have to abide by that rule?
No, we do not.
Because skinny jeans are like, sometimes certain things don't go with baggier jeans.
No, right. And sometimes if you have like a baggy top, then the skinny jeans are perfect.
Right.
Baggy, I don't like.
Right.
Yeah.
But now it's like, no, you're not supposed to wear like skinny jeans at all.
Ever? So what kind of jeans are we wearing these days?
Straight leg.
Okay, I have some of those.
Wide leg.
Okay, I have that. One or two. I'm wearing my skinny jeans.
I know. That's how I feel.
I think we should wear stuff that looks good on you.
Yeah.
Skinny jeans look good on me. My booty be popping.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And then maybe it's just like, of course, like all the younger people are like, no skinny jeans, but maybe us older women.
Because the kids wear straight leg and wide leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so cool. It's so like interesting to see like fashions just
come and go.
Yeah.
It's weird because it's so funny because I bought like maybe 3 pairs of jeans. One was like a cargo and had like big pockets on it. Mm-hmm. A couple others. Cargos, and they've been snatched by my children.
Really?
Yes, they will snatch my stuff. They'll be like, Mom, I really like that. Can I have it? And I know if I just don't give it to them, they're going to just take it.
Yeah.
So I just give it.
Okay.
Yeah. But now I didn't know why.
Yes.
Okay.
They're in. Oh, the cargos are in, the wide legs, all of it.
Yeah. They be stealing my stuff.
Yes.
Okay. You have a shady moment?
Ooh, I do. So I was put through the ringer this week with vehicles, anything vehicle related.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. So first to start it off with my car, I was driving in this beautiful neighborhood looking at these humongous houses.
Yeah.
And I hit a huge pothole. Like, so it was like, Juan was on the phone with me and he was like, damn, like he could hear how loud that pothole was. So my tire didn't go flat, but as I'm driving, like my car's shaking. Yeah. Right. So I call the dealer. They're like, oh, it sounds like it's a bent rim. Come in. So I go into the dealer. So I get to the dealer. They give me a loaner car. Mm-hmm. It's an electric vehicle.
Oh, I love those. Go ahead.
Right. I was like, oh, cool. I've never driven one. Like, yes, I'll have one.
So quiet, right?
Yes. So quiet. So like fast, and I was like,
yes,
like taking off.
Totally.
So a couple days go by and my car's still at the dealer.
Yeah.
And then one day I'm driving Corey to school and I'm like, oh shit, I have 20 miles left.
Yeah.
On this car.
Yeah.
And I have to get to Corey's school. It's like 17 miles away from my house and get home.
Yes.
So I tried to like stop somewhere and charge it. And it was like, you need an app and an account. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I make it home. I have like 3 miles left.
Yeah.
Anyway, I end up having to like charge it at my neighbor's house. Okay. And they have a slow ass charger. It was like took an hour just to give me 20 miles. Blah, blah, blah. So, okay. So that was like I was so stressed over this damn electric vehicle.
But they're amazing.
They're amazing.
Power.
Yes. Yeah. If you have a charger. But I'm like, you probably shouldn't loan them out to people who don't have a charger at home.
True. But
right?
The one that I had, I literally was like, I might trade my car in.
Right.
I want to keep it.
Right. And I think a lot of people probably end up, that's probably why they do it, because they want people to be like, oh, I like this. I want to get me one. But yeah, so yeah, you should not have given me an electric vehicle because I had 3 miles left, blah, blah, blah. I was stressing out. So then get my car back. Next day, I have an appointment. Mm-hmm. Okay. This appointment, I have rescheduled twice. So, and it's appointment to meet with my estate lawyer.
Oh, so that's important.
Yes, very important. So I was like, oh yes, I'm about to go to the lawyer's office. I hit my garage button. The garage won't go up.
What?
I'm stuck in the garage.
What happened?
A spring broke on my garage door.
Yeah.
And so I could not leave the house. I couldn't put the garage up. I couldn't even do
the pull thing.
Right, pull thing. It wouldn't go up. It was completely stuck. So I was like, it was just a nightmare of a week. The pothole, the electric vehicle, the garage not opening. And then so finally someone came, thank God, later that evening and fixed the garage. The spring, the door, he said, yeah, these springs should have like a 7 to 10 year lifespan.
Yeah.
My house is 3 years old. I was just, so it was just like...
That was the moon in retrograde or
yes,
something?
retrograde. Yes. It was just one thing after the other with these damn I was like, you know what it's like? It rains, it pours. That's
There was an eclipse recently, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
Where?
In my work vacation, I saw it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, cool.
On my work.
Okay, I don't think it was here.
It was here, but you couldn't see it.
Oh,
yeah. So
but you could see it better.
It was completely.
Okay.
Most beautiful thing.
Okay.
Anyway, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was annoying.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a week.
Okay, but do you want to get an electric car now?
I do.
Yeah, right?
I do. Yes.
That's how I feel. So you had what does Range Rover have?
It was a Jaguar. So you know how Jaguar and Land Rover are like brothers or whatever. So it was a Jaguar I-Pace. And it was like it was cool looking. It was all blacked out. You know, I like my cars to be black on black on black. So it was like it looked like my car, you know?
Yeah.
So it was nice. It ran, it was so fast.
They gave me a white, which would be my car.
Yeah.
Mercedes something. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, I love this.
Yes. Like you don't even know it's on. You just press the button. I'm like, is this thing on?
That's what I said, because you can't even hear it.
Right.
And then I was scared I would leave it on.
Right.
When I was supposed to turn it off.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, I love it. So I don't know. That might be my next car.
I feel like, should black people be buying Teslas though? Because Elon Musk is like,
I'm not buying a Tesla.
Mess, right?
Oh yeah, you should not. Black and white and purple people should not buy a Tesla. Okay?
Right.
Because Elon.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't support Elon Musk.
No, and the Twitter of it all, like, boy, good night.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So I want to give my shady moment, but before I do that, I want to remind people I'm going to be in Chicago at the City Winery doing something called a live show. We're going to laugh. We're going to cry. We're going to do all the things. So come out and see me, City Winery, October 21st at 7:30.
All right.
And I'm doing a little meet and greet too. So
fun.
I'll be taking pictures and all the things. Yeah. So get your tickets. All right. Now. You know, I was at my work conference for a very long time. Mm-hmm. And apparently, while I was there, and I know I said last episode that like my kids were calling me in the morning and waking me up.
Right.
But apparently other people were calling me too.
Apparently.
The other day, went to my esthetician.
Mm-hmm.
I walk in the door and they're like, Gizelle, what are you doing here? And I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, no.
And they were like, we talked and we canceled this.
We talked.
We moved you to another day. And I was like, and then it all came flooding back. That I talked to the front desk lady.
Yeah.
She told me that my esthetician had to take the day off.
Yeah.
And she said, you told me you were going to call back to reschedule. So I'm like, oh my God. Because I remembered the conversation as soon as she said it, but I totally forgot.
Right.
There's so many things.
You didn't take it off your calendar.
I've had major conversations with people I don't remember. So I don't know who's shady here. My brain?
Yeah.
Or people that continue to call me when it was 4:00 in the morning?
Yeah.
Where I was?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's your brain.
Is it my brain?
It's your brain.
So my brain's shady.
Yeah. Were you like...
I was eating my blueberries.
Right. Well, clearly they don't work. Well, you know, it's so funny you say that because I have
a letter? So I was eating my blueberries every day.
You were eating a blueberry? Okay, that might
so my brain is very shady.
You might not have been doing enough.
Okay, why? What'd they say?
because I have a little article.
Yeah.
And I was going to share this anyway. This is so crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to share this anyway because as we get older, you know, there's just certain things we start to be more aware of.
Yeah.
Right.
But side note, if you are sleeping and having a conversation,
yeah,
you're not supposed to remember.
So you were sleeping when you had this conversation? Oh, because it was early?
Because it was early. Yeah, I was asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's okay.
Yeah.
But I should still have remembered when I woke up.
Not necessarily.
But why are you able to have a full conversation while you're asleep?
Right.
And then hang up.
And go right back to sleep.
And then go right back to sleep and then no recollection.
Yeah.
But I was like,
kind of scary.
Well, I said to her, I was like, did I sound asleep? She was like, no, you sounded great. I was like,
gosh.
yeah, I had a full conversation while I was sleeping. But whatever.
Oh, that is so funny. Yeah. That's kind of scary.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because it happened several times while I was there. People were calling me. It was late at night. I was talking my shit, talking all kinds of craziness. I fell in love about 100 times. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh my God. Okay. So now that we're talking about our brains.
Yeah.
I came across this article. I was like, I have to share this with the people. So these are 6 common habits that are prematurely aging your brain.
Okay.
And I really worry about, you know, just living long. Mm-hmm. And I want to have all of my faculties.
Yep.
And so this is stuff that I'm like, okay, let me start preparing for that, you know, for my long life. So number 1, you overindulge in alcohol.
I do not.
You do not.
Anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Starting yesterday.
Okay. Well, me neither. Like I've said this recently, like I've just totally pulled back on alcohol, but alcohol is one of the most significant components of premature aging of the brain.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So
okay, what about weed?
Smoking weed is bad for your heart.
Oh, okay. I thought it killed your brain cells.
Well, that too.
Oh, okay. So both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't do that either. Okay. You stay in all the time.
Robyn.
I know. So the Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience Journal found that social isolation and loneliness were associated with poor cognitive aging.
Well, you're not lonely and you're not isolating yourself.
Right.
You're just inside.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But they say,
need you to get outside.
But I need to be more social. So whether it's a game night at a friend's house, a family dinner, or a big event, push yourself to say yes to spending time with loved ones.
I love that.
You'll have fun, and these social interactions will also benefit your brain.
Okay.
You love junk food.
Oh,
so
Robyn.
Junk. Not really. I kind of, yeah.
I kind of like junk food. Yeah,
you like junk food?
Do.
You like sugar.
I like sugar.
Yeah.
When I was on my work conference, for almost 30 days, I decided not to like eat what I normally eat, which is like a bunch of sugar and obviously junk food. And it did change my body.
You felt good.
Yeah, I felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it definitely makes a difference. So, neuroscientist Dr. Amy Reichelt explains that junk food is addictive because it activates the reward system in our brains and releases dopamine, making us feel good. Mm-hmm. However, overly sweetened and fatty foods are bad for the brain.
Totally.
Okay, so they can inflame the brain, damaging brain cells. So let's cut back on our sugar.
Okay.
On our junk food.
I will do that.
Fat, our fried, fatty food, our junk food. Okay. Another way we prematurely age our brain is by skipping the gym. And
Robyn.
Yes, Robyn. Yes.
Yeah.
And I know
Robyn, you having some problems over here. I do not skip the gym. I be up in it.
I know.
Yeah.
And I know that doesn't apply to you, but that does apply to me. Even though, so I was like working out consistently with my boys and they went back to school and I haven't worked out since. So I've not worked out. I think I worked out one day. I've not worked out one day since, I only worked out one day since my boys have been back to school. Anyway, physical exercise promotes learning, planning, concentrating, and maintaining a clear, active mind. Mm-hmm. It also counteracts the effects of cognitive aging. Mm. So,
okay.
Yes.
I got you. Are you done? I have one more for you.
No. I have 2 more.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't switch up your routine.
Oh.
So they say doing the same thing every day, having a fixed schedule, the mundaneness of that can cause premature brain aging.
Okay, so that could be me because I thrive off of a schedule.
Yeah.
So I need to switch it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means different men. I mean, like, yes. I'm with you too much.
Yes.
I need to switch it up.
Switch it up.
Okay.
Yes. So it said, just like Block off a few hours once or twice a week for free time to spontaneously decide what you'll do. This keeps your brain excited and motivated.
I like that.
Yep. Challenging your brain with new mental exercises help maintain the health of brain cells and stimulates connection among them.
Okay.
And then the last one on this list is you sacrifice sleep.
No.
I know you don't do that.
No.
Yes.
Sleep is very important.
Sleep is very important. 7 hours a day keeps aging at bay. So getting the doctor recommended amount of sleep per night works wonders on your mental and physical health, and it bodes well for long-term brain health.
Yes.
So everybody get your sleep, eat healthy, get your exercise, stop drinking alcohol.
Stop being a drunkard.
Yes. What else?
I don't know. Okay, so there's a new study that reveals that traveling, Robyn, this is for you, is healthy and slows the aging process.
Okay. I like that. And I think that kind of corresponds with
it totally does.
Some of this. Like, yes. And I like that. And that is actually one thing, you know, especially like once my kids get out of high school.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be on my priority list. Okay. Not just things to do, but my priority list.
Okay. So so every time you go on a vacation, you're going to have booked another one. Because that's how I do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like if I go, like right now I have too many things planned, but I know that like my big vacation that I'll do at the end of the year, I know as soon as I'm like getting ready to do that, I need to plan my next one.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I'm not a planner. I take like spontaneous.
You're spontaneous.
I'm spontaneous.
But you have to do it. And they say that a part of it is you always should be looking forward to a trip or something exciting happening, whatever.
Yeah. I like that. I'm going to do better at that.
Okay.
But right now, like with the kids, I mean, I should be able to make time for it, but with them and their sports schedules, it's just like,
it's a little crazy.
Insane because, you know, I've talked about this, the basketball schedule alone takes us all over the country.
Yeah.
So it's just trying to balance that. It becomes like too much for me to think about, oh my gosh, I got to plan this, I got to plan that for basketball, and then I got to
plan a trip,
plan something for myself. But
yes, you do. You got to plan these trips.
I should. I guess that's what travel agents are for, right? I mean, if I know you kind of do everything yourself.
Yeah,
but
I like to do it myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about this. Let me find it, ma'am. Okay. What?
No, I was going to say, while you're looking, I had something to say.
Oh, go ahead.
So, how do you feel about beggars on the street wearing Louis Vuitton shoes?
What? Like, are they real Louis Vuitton shoes?
I don't know. But
is that happening right now?
Yes.
Okay, in this area.
Yes.
Okay, and they have on like some Louis slides, some loafers,
like Louis Vuitton sneakers.
They got on Louis Vuitton.
Yes. So like, just I think that's bad for business.
I think.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, if your business is asking for money, you should not have on designer sneakers.
No, whether they're real or not.
Yes.
Like, my guess is that they're probably fake.
Okay.
Or they're either fake or hand-me-downs. Oh, I mean, shit, if they are real, that's crazy. But let's say they're fake.
Okay.
Let's say they're fake and a hand-me-down.
Okay.
It's bad for business.
It totally is bad for business.
I see you on the street with Louis Vuitton shoes and you're asking me for $1. I'm not giving it to you.
Are they supposed to be shoeless? Are they supposed to be barefoot?
No, but you shouldn't be wearing
Louis Vuitton.
It's
just the optics of it.
Yes.
It's just bad.
Yes.
Bad. You're right. That's bad for business.
Because I'm like, okay, so I give you this $1. You're going to go buy, now you're going to buy some Gucci sunglasses with it? Like, what?
I'm moving on.
Okay.
I can't with you. All right. So there's this video in China that sewage erupts and sprays poop on cars all over. Okay. So it erupts from underneath the ground.
Oh,
right?
No.
And it's like spraying. So imagine, you know how we hit those water hydrants and like water's just like, psh,
yes.
It's like that, but it's poop.
It's
like
and
all
it's huge.
over. And it's huge.
The hell? Oh my.
So it sent poop way up into the air and it was going off for a very long time in China.
That's not okay.
Can you imagine?
No.
I mean, can you imagine even like the smell?
No.
And then it's just spraying.
And then it gets on you?
And it's spraying out from the ground?
No.
Let's say you're driving by and it's on your car.
I would be sick for months. Like, I would be sick.
For weeks. Weeks on weeks.
Oh my gosh. Yesterday.
Yeah.
My trash can, I guess when we put the trash out and it was like raining, so there's like a bunch of water in the bottom of the garbage can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Because it's open?
I guess it ended up being open. You know, when
Okay.
the trash people, they just throw them all around.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
So the lid must have been open. There must have been water all in the bottom of it. So I go to put something in the trash can. I open it and the smell is rancid.
Yes.
And I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is disgusting. So I pull it out. I dump it out. I sprayed it out.
Yeah.
I felt sick just from that smell for hours.
Hours, like 3 days.
Oh, yes. I was like, I thought I was going to throw up. It was the most rancid smell I ever smelled. So that's getting sprayed with poop and
human
sewage.
Feces.
Ugh. Oh my God.
And I'm trying to think, like, how did this happen?
Take me away.
The system? How did this happen?
Right. Why is it spraying?
I think it was done on purpose. Just to see if they can hear.
It's a terrorist
But you know,
attack.
they probably it's a terrorist attack.
Oh, that's good.
Not it's a terrorist attack.
Oh.
Okay, so Kim Kardashian is reportedly fuming. She's so upset at Kanye because his wife Bianca is wearing all this provocative clothes around the children.
Yeah, right.
That's what this is.
Really?
She's fuming. And she wants to take this to court, and she's in a terrible spot because Bianca has completely won over the kids. They love her.
Oh, and Bianca's gonna be like, bitch, have you looked at yourself lately?
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Like, we can never, it's like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Right.
No, it's like, if
Something
I
like
do
that.
it, you can too. If it's like, you had a sex tape, it's like, it's so many things.
It's like, okay, so where do we draw the line, Kim?
Where do we draw the line?
Where do we draw the line?
Yes.
Where did Bianca overstep? I mean, yes, when we see her, we're like, okay, put some clothes
on. Yes.
But
we've all had to endure her sex tape.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of like, you can't win this fight.
Yeah.
There's fights that Kim can win. But this isn't one of them.
That woman does walk around with like no clothes on.
Zero.
Like a string.
Nipples popping.
A string over her nipple.
Nipples popping.
So I can imagine, you know, if her young children are walking around or around her and she's walking around with a string over her nipples.
Yeah. And her vajayjay.
That could be problematic.
Yeah, it's bothersome, no question.
But yeah, like
Kim, like, I don't think you have any room. Not that Kim does that nowadays, but you know, there was once upon a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we always have to, we can't, you know, we got to keep in mind where we come from.
Right.
Okay.
Very true.
Cannot forget where we come from.
Very
so
true.
Anyway, you had to read something to read?
I mean, I've got we have tons to read. Tons to read. So I do want to. This is a more recent one. So I recently talked about Game of Thrones.
Yes, honey. Where are you now?
I have not picked it back up yet.
What? Oh my God, Robyn.
I know.
And I was thinking about you because I was like, Robyn, it's got to be on like season 4, season 5.
No,
okay.
I haven't picked it. You know why? Because I watched the second half of the season of Power season. You don't watch Power.
No.
And
is it Power with Ghost?
No, with the son, whatever his name is. Tariq.
Yeah, no.
And I actually
he lost me.
Did not watch it before, but like I just ran out of things to watch, so I started watching it. So they had a
You didn't run out of things. You could have finished Game of Thrones.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. So anyway, I don't know. Somehow I just decided to watch the rest of Power.
Okay.
So that's kind of where my attention was.
Okay.
Diverted
so let's get back to Game of Thrones, but go ahead.
Game of Thrones. So we have a couple of letters.
Mm-hmm.
This one is from Alexandra French.
Okay.
She says, "Hi, girlies. Just want to say I love your podcast. Laughed so hard when Robyn was talking about Game of Thrones. I feel exactly the same.
Ooh.
Tried to watch it so many times and I go to sleep. So I haven't even seen the first season."
What?
Yes, Gizelle. Robyn is not the only one that hasn't watched it. Then she sends us a video, this conspiracy theory video on Beyonce.
Oh, what?
Which I watched it and I'm like, it's nonsense.
Okay, good. Nonsensical.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Just people trying to talk about Jay has control over Beyonce and Dre is drugged up Beyonce.
What?
And yes,
Okay,
nonsense.
Stop, y'all.
So she said, I would love to hear what you think about this theory. I think it's nonsense.
Okay.
Alexandra. Sending loads of hugs to you both from a Virgo in Mallorca,
Ooh,
Spain.
Virgo's into house.
Yes.
Virgo's into house.
Mallorca.
Yes, Mallorca.
And she said, P.S., you can do more episodes a week.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
We sure can. But we're not contractually obligated to. So this is what we do. Okay, so
on the flip side,
yeah.
Okay,
go ahead.
Give you another Game of Thrones. Hi, Robyn. I work from home and listen to y'all religiously. This is from Kia Cannon. Maybe I should. Are you listening to us while you're working from home?
Of course she is, and I'm not mad at it.
Not trying to get you in trouble, Kia. But
yeah, Kia, we're about to get you in trouble.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for keeping me awake during the workday. Oh, you are listening
to us. And you're supposed to be working. Kia, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at all.
This is from Robyn. This is for Robyn. I have started watching Game of Thrones too. I love period pieces and fantasy, so I am enjoying it.
Okay.
I want you to push through your boredom and keep watching. It's a slow burn, but will get interesting. I can't believe they keep, and it's just like spoiler. I can't believe they keep killing off the main characters that you think will last through the entire show.
Not really.
But apparently that's their thing. Oh, not really?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I am almost finished season 4. Giselle is correct about Daenerys Targaryen,
Woo!
mother of dragons.
Yes.
Better known as Khaleesi.
Bad.
She is shaping up to be a cool character. Stay tuned.
She is
Love you
bad.
both. All right, Kia, get back to work.
Bad. Woo! Yeah, Kia. Stop listening to us
Yes.
and not doing your job.
So I'm going to try. I'm going to give it another crack.
Yes.
And, you know, if it continues to put me to sleep,
yeah,
I'm just going to turn CNN back on.
Okay, as you should. But, you know, CNN right now is a lot of like political stuff. And sometimes I could just get over it.
I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to laugh though.
Yeah, I do. It's comedy. Okay, so I want to read about Angel, who I've told you guys she does go to Spelman.
Yes.
But if you see her, leave her alone.
Is she still hot?
I asked her yesterday what the degrees of her room was. She said 85. Her room is, and she said she got used to it.
Really?
I said, that sounds ludicrous.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, this is from Tasha Nicole. Hi, ladies. I'm a longtime listener. Well, pretty much from the beginning because I'm a big podcast lover. Also, RHOP is the only franchise I will watch because, well, y'all are the best. LOL. As straight up, no chaser kind of gal myself. Is that you?
That's both of us.
That's both of us. Okay.
Yeah.
You two have always been faves. So now, to the bulk of it all, this weekend, I'm home anxiously awaiting to hear from my son how the sibling exchange went, a Morehouse tradition, and she sent a picture, and find out all the things. Imagine my surprise when my son finally sends a picture of his new Spellhouse sibling, and it's little Miss Angel Bryant.
Oh.
So this is actually a big deal. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading it and I'm gonna come back. I respond back to him, William. I've watched her grow up, and he says, yeah, her dad is a big time preacher here. And I saw yeah, that too. No, she said, yeah, no, whatever about her dad. But her mom is an RHOPer. And his reaction was like, oh, okay. Like, he doesn't care. Anyway, I figured I would finally drop an email and say, hey, because the last time I was going to send one was an episode topic I waited and then couldn't recall what in the world I was going to email about. Anyway, so figured out that you'd already seen the picture of Angel and William. You probably got it way before I did because these boys, they don't cooperate. Mm-mm. No, they do not.
No, they don't.
But they're special. Love them. Teeth. Love Robyn. Blah blah. Okay. So, and this is from Tasha T.
Hey, Tasha.
So, I told you how the hurricane was happening in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I said, Angel, I'm gonna fly you to Hampton where Grace was. Mm-hmm. Angel said no. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why? She's like, there's this big ceremony on Sunday and I don't want to miss it. I'm like, what the hell is the ceremony?
Yeah.
Who gives a damn? It's you don't have no power down there. And she was like, oh, we get our Morehouse brothers.
Oh,
and I was like, that sounds dumb.
Yeah.
So her dad was like, her dad who went to Morehouse was like, oh, this is very important. It's very special.
This is very important.
And she cannot miss it, Gizelle. And I was like, whatever. So she stayed in a hotel.
Okay.
Her and her friends, because they didn't have any power. Anyway, she got to go back to the dorm, change up, and then go to the ceremony.
Okay.
She goes to the ceremony, and she's like, I don't know how they pair them up.
Uh-huh.
But apparently when you get your brother, it's like your brother, right? And you can't like date them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's like a thing, like you cannot date your Morehouse brother.
What?
So she gets Will, she told me his name is Will. And she sends a picture.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I was like, date him, Angel. Ooh. She was like, Mommy, I cannot. And I was like,
that
what?
Is my brother.
I was like,
that is incest.
I was like, he kind of cute. Like, yeah, you can. Right. She was like, that's my brother. I said, no, he not.
Right.
Okay. You just met this man.
Right.
And he's cute. And he's smart. And he brought her flowers.
Oh, that's so nice.
So I was like, so Tasha, you have a very well-respected son.
Oh.
And I'm trying to hook up Angel and Will just for the record.
Right.
Yes. So
I wonder how many Spellhouse siblings have actually dated.
Yeah.
Or
please.
even married.
Gotten married.
Yeah.
Please send us letters. Let us know. Because I'm sure it's happened.
Yes. It has to have happened.
And she's like,
because
Mommy, he's so
I saw
nice.
the picture. I saw the picture of Tasha and her son, and he's handsome.
Yeah.
So
and she was raving about how nice he is and how smart he is and blah, blah, blah. Angel, you better get your mans.
What?
Get Will. Lock that thing down.
Yeah. She might need to not be his sibling anymore so she can date him.
You know what I said to her? I said, pass him off to one of your friends so that you can date him.
Yes.
She's like, that's not how it works, Mommy. You're always trying to break the rules.
Oh, she's
Mommy.
a rule follower.
Oh, she definitely is a rule follower. Yes, the worst. But I love her. But I'm trying to, it's Angel and Will to the end.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I love that. That is one of the beautiful things about going to a HBCU, a black school, all of the traditions and the stuff that stays with you for life. So Angel and Will are going to be connected for life.
Yeah.
I have when I went to Maryland, that's a predominantly white school. And so the Black Student Union, they pair black people up with a brother, a big, right?
Yes.
I don't even remember my big's name.
See?
I don't know. I know it was a guy. He was short. I don't.
He was not big.
No.
He was short.
Yes. Yeah. I was not dating my big. I mean, so I'm but it's you don't get those experiences at a predominantly white school that you do at a black school. So I think that is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's totally beautiful. And hopefully. So then she said, well, maybe Will has friends and I can date his friends. I said, no, just date Will.
Right.
The end.
Right.
She not listening to me.
He's
all
already
right.
been vetted.
He's been vetted. And I know his Angel. I know his mama. His mama is Tasha C.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
The end. All right. So this is from Fasika. Is that right? Fasika? Fasika. Hey, Robyn and Gizelle. I hope you're both doing well. I'm a college student in Chicago. Oh, she better come to my show in Chicago. And I would love to attend Gizelle. Oh. And I would love to attend. Robyn set me up because I did not know I was reading this. And so Robyn be getting me. Okay. Fasika says she would love to attend Gizelle's 21 Shady Questions show. Is there a chance you can give a broke college student some free tickets? I know this ain't right. If not, Gizelle, I hope you have an amazing show and enjoy your time in Chicago. Love you both so much. Fasika, you can definitely have, because you're a broke college student and I have 3 that think they not broke, by the way. You can definitely have a ticket. Please come to the show. I would like to meet you.
Oh, that's so nice.
Fasika, you can bring, because you got to be specific with these kids.
Yes.
You can bring 1 friend.
Okay.
Don't bring your 5 friends because y'all 5 friends got to pay.
Yes.
Okay. But you and 1 friend can come.
I love that.
Yes. I'll put your name on the list, ma'am. I'll save this.
Yes.
It's over here.
Email us back.
No, I'll put it just, if your name is not Fasika Halu.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Then
just email us and confirm.
Yes, email and confirm and come through.
Yes.
All right. Robyn, if you set me up like that again. Robyn's like, I'm a getter. Okay.
Okay. We have a little advice question from Amy.
Yeah.
Amy's from Annapolis, Maryland. She said, hello, ladies. I have a friend who just got out of an 8-year relationship with a guy who treated her like absolute garbage to the point where he got her inadvertently addicted to fentanyl, causing her to go to rehab about 6 weeks ago. She just got out of her treatment facility a couple weeks ago. She has told me she already met a new guy at the facility and has been dating him. I instantly started having thoughts about how she's going to get hurt again. I don't know what to do or what to say to her. I've known her since I was 8 years old. I'm 32 now, and she is one of my oldest friends. Any advice?
I don't know how you get inadvertently hooked on fentanyl.
I do. I mean, if you're with someone who is not good for you and they're doing it and they give it to you, or, you know, I don't know.
Then
like
that's overtly. Well, that's not inadvertently. That's
but I don't think
specific.
So she probably did not have addiction issues before she met this person.
I got it. Okay.
And this person, you know,
got her hooked on drugs. Okay, that's horrible. And sorry, what's her name?
Amy.
Sorry, Amy.
Yeah. So how do you help a friend
move on? But I think there's like some rules, like you're not supposed to date people that you're in the program with, right?
I mean, I think it's probably not encouraged.
Yeah, because you're still going through the process of the program.
Right.
And a relationship is not good.
Yeah.
Until you're like healed.
Yeah. So how do you, as a friend, like not overstep or not insult your friend, but also show them like concern? Yeah. You know, and this is like a touchy subject, a really touchy subject, because, you know, I don't know. You don't want to like trigger anything.
No. But you don't want her going backsliding and going back. I don't know.
Amy, I think you should be a friend by asking the right questions.
Yes.
You know, like maybe ask probing questions with like, you don't want to make her feel like you're judging.
Totally not.
Because she's going to like shut you off, turn away.
Yeah.
But just ask her, like, you know, how are you doing? How are you being treated? Like, how does he treat you? Oh, what do you guys do? You know, maybe just ask questions to get a grip on the relationship. And just tell her, you know what, I love you so much. I care about you so much. And I don't want to see you get hurt again. So please, I don't know, like, don't put yourself in a situation that could make you go backwards. You know, I don't know.
And let her know, like, it's okay to be by yourself.
And that too.
Yeah. It's totally okay to be by yourself. Like, you don't have to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could see where that, as a friend, like, you could really worry about your friend, you know, like falling into the same traps again, especially if you're dating someone who's been at a treatment facility with you. You know,
I don't think I know that many people that have been addicted have gone through rehab. Yeah, like close friends.
Right. And to know that experience. One of Juan's cousins, who I've, you know, known for years, 28 years, he recently was at a rehab facility, and he is like the funniest person alive. Like he is like the life of the party. He loves to like just have an audience and perform. And every time he sees me, Robyn, when am I coming on the podcast? When am I coming on the podcast?
What's his name? Tell him, come through.
Brother. So we call him Brother.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, what are we talking about, brother?
Yes,
like, what are we doing?
You're on the podcast. What are we talking about?
So I want to bring Brother on the podcast because he is a mess.
Okay.
But I'm like, I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, maybe we can talk about his journey and like him going through rehab and how, because I'm sure it's very difficult to like get out of rehab and then come back and start living your life and get triggered, I'm sure, by things. Right. Like that whole process.
Yeah. Is that something we want to hear? I
mean, I'm sure it would help people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see about bringing Brother on. I'm telling you,
he's a handful.
He's a lot. I mean, he's fun though. It's like good. It's good handful. Okay. But you know what, Amy? As I think about it, I think you should actually maybe call someone or talk to someone that works at a treatment facility. Okay. And ask them
their advice.
Yeah. Their advice or how, you know,
so smart.
Their experience or how you should handle it. Because I'm sure a lot of other people have gone through this. Yes. And you have family members who are concerned about, you know, their loved ones who have gone in a treatment facility and fallen in love.
Yeah.
So,
no, totally.
I say call someone at a treatment facility that works and get their advice.
Yes. Agreed. Okay. So we have one more. And this is a cheating scandal.
Yes.
You have to bear with us. It's kind of hard to get through, I think.
It's a lot. It's a lot of he he did this, she did this.
Yeah, so we're gonna skip around it. All right, so this is from Angela W.
Okay.
And the subject is, should I cuss out my ex-BF for closure? My ex-boyfriend for closure. Should I cuss him out? Have you ever cussed somebody out for closure?
No. I'm just like silent treatment.
Oh yeah, silent treatment is good.
I act like you never existed.
Okay,
ever.
but so me.
Yeah.
Me too. Facts. However,
yeah,
there have been situations in which years later, like maybe 10 years, 15 years later, either I talk to the guy or something happens and we're just, this happened not too long ago, and we're just talking.
Yeah.
And kind of like talking about like what happened. And I cussed this boy out.
Really?
Out.
It felt good.
Felt great. Because then, and it was better this way because then he could really understand, like he explained his perspective.
Right.
Which at the time I probably would not have been mentally able to hear because I was probably too angry.
Yeah.
And he was able to hear my perspective.
Okay.
With some good old cuss words.
Okay.
It was amazing. So I encourage it.
Love
you have
it.
to wait 10 years.
Yes.
Okay. So this is from Angela W. Our friend group was completely blown up after a major cheating scandal. Long story short. Now, mind you, she says long story short, but this is a full page.
This is not a short story.
This is not a short story, but we're going to get through it. All right.
I think you need your glasses for this one.
Wow.
No? Okay, you can see?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Long story short, my sister and I met a few friends from our job, and we've been friends with them over a decade. Our friends included another pair of sisters, 5 S and A. Oh, she's not giving names?
Right. Initials.
Okay. S and A. And 2 girls who have been best friends for 10 years, C and Miranda.
Okay.
While C and Miranda were living together with C's boyfriend of 4 years, Miranda was having a secret affair with him about a year. When C confronted her, she was very nonchalant and said, "Sorry, I love him." Can you imagine?
No.
Okay. This sent C into a major depression and heartbreak after her best friend acted like she never existed, but S did not. No, wait a minute. I skipped a line. Okay, hold on.
You need your glasses.
Right. Okay. This sent C into a major depression and heartbreak after her best friend that she considered a sister would never do this to her. My sister and I stopped all communication with Miranda immediately and acted like she never existed.
Bye, bitch.
But S did not.
Oh.
So are we following this? S is still communicating.
Okay. So
with
friend
the cheater.
group, Miranda cheated on C's.
Yeah. S is still talking to Miranda.
With C, and one of the friends is still talking to Miranda.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to make things worse, Miranda asked S if C had moved because she wanted to send flowers for her mother's death anniversary.
Mind your
Added
business.
fuel to the fire. Yes. But the real reason she was trying to find if C moved was so she could ask her for her security deposit back from the apartment. The same apartment she was sleeping with her boyfriend.
Bitch, bye.
What? The audacity has me shaking. No flowers were ever sent, by the way. But what was sent was an email to C where she actually asked for the deposit back.
Oh.
But she could deduct for a cleaning fee. Clearly, Miranda has no shame. This is amazing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, do we need to continue?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
You got 3 more paragraphs.
Then she said, fast forward about a year. Now, S wants to start hanging out with the adulteress again because she wants to rekindle her friendship with Miranda.
So I wonder, is Miranda dating the
still
boyfriend?
Dating the guy. Who knows?
The guy that she cheated with?
I don't know. As one of her really close friends, she brings this up to me, and I tell her that ultimately it will change the dynamic of the group because this girl is the devil, and she really hurt C. I told her we cannot control what you do, but it will definitely make me feel some type of way because why would you want to keep a friend around like that?
Right.
She said Miranda didn't kill anyone, which is really messed up thing to say because C was so depressed Everyone thought she was suicidal. I keep defending C, but she would constantly try to change my mind. She kept wanting to go back and forth with me, but I just stopped responding. Then S started posting subliminal messages online, clearly about me. And of course, I had to post a few back. Then I stopped because, as my daddy from Opelousas would say, you can't argue with stupid. Mind you, my mama was born in Opelousas.
Really? No.
Yes. You can't argue with stupid. Okay. I didn't really want to read this letter, but I'm so excited I'm reading this letter. This thing is so good. Okay. All right. Where are we? Okay. So then you can't argue with
subliminal messages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then she said, since then, she has unfollowed C. My sister and myself continue to post subliminal message about us online for months. She also had her family unfollow us and had them stop talking about us. She has put in more effort to show hate towards us than the actual adulteress who caused the situation. This is getting good.
Right.
Okay. All in all, okay, so we about to wrap this thing up. All in all, she made this whole mess about herself and has taken a lot of our energy away from the true victim, C. She has done this for years, and it's so tiring to have to keep catering to such selfish person. She's a Leo, by the way. I'm like, who's a Leo out here?
Not me, but Leos are selfish.
Are they? I don't know any Leos, I don't think.
Oh, the Leos think the world revolves around them.
What month is that?
Like August.
No. Mm-hmm. Oh, upper August.
Yeah. Okay. Early August.
Okay.
So I guess like late July, mid to mid August.
Okay.
Yes. Leos think the world revolves around them.
Who do you know that's a Leo?
I actually have a lot of, I'm a fire sign. So I'm an Aries. Okay. So a Leo is a fire sign.
Oh.
And so nobody that, I'm trying to think, anyone that you would know. Jennifer Lopez.
And that explains it. Okay. She said, she's a Leo, by the way. Real shocker. I'm sure I'm very clear that our friendship can't come back from this. And she did a lot of other shady things in the meantime. But my question is, thank God we got a question. Should I cuss her out for closure and tell her about herself?
Okay.
Or should I just ignore her and the nonsense that she posts?
Cuss her out. Cuss her out.
I say because it's a woman and this is not like a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
Cuss her to filth.
Cuss her out.
Yes.
Tell her about herself and keep it moving. And then you just ignore all the rest. Whatever falls out from that, so be it. Cuss her out, cut her off. She's not in your friend group. She's selfish. The world revolves around her. Yeah. Like clearly you have a friend that was really hurt by another friend and you want to bring that friend around the group. No. Yes. If you want to spend time with the girl, fine, do it on your own. Don't tell anyone. Yeah. Don't bring her up. Like she's off limits, but don't put that in people's face. And then when people don't like it, then you get mad.
Yeah.
Like,
no, definitely cuss her out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she should be dead to you. Like, why are we even dealing with this woman anymore?
Right.
Yeah.
And I think everyone in this situation, like who is it? It's S. That needs to be the cussing out. S needs to put herself in C's shoes. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like people, when it's something controversial like this, or when stuff goes down and someone did something to someone and you're on the outside looking in, like you got to say, you know what? How would I feel if that person did that to me? Yeah. How would I want things to be handled, or how would I want my friends to deal with that person? And then the girl can understand a little bit more. So while you're cussing her out, tell her to put yourself in C's shoes.
Yeah. Or Miranda. Miranda was the adulteress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we're not talking to her either.
Oh, yeah. No, they ain't talking to Miranda.
No, Miranda, you are dead to us. Okay.
Yes, but cuss her out.
Cuss her out. And it's like, go ahead.
Because also, I mean, you wrote a very long email.
Yeah.
So clearly you have emotions about it.
Yes, totally.
So I think ignoring the situation is not going to bring you resolution.
No.
What's going to bring you resolution is telling that person about themselves. So whether you do it in a text message, in a voice memo, in a phone call.
I think it's a phone call.
In an email.
Yeah.
however you do it.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a phone
You're
call.
Not going to get your satisfaction.
Yeah,
if you just ignore it.
But then don't just cuss out for cussing out's sake. Have like a plan. Meaning like, I don't like X, Y, Z and the third. You run it all down and lose my number.
Right.
And bitch, I better not see you again.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how many people I told lose my number? Oh, I love saying that. Just lose my number. Yeah, you text me all this bullshit. I'm like, lose my number.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
totally.
we're good. Yes. Yeah, but go on, tell her about herself.
Yes, cuss her to filth.
Yes.
Yes. All right, we're out of here, guys. We love y'all so much. Don't ever forget to live your life either reasonable or shady
or both.
And Fasaka, I'ma see you in Chicago.
All right.
Fasika. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching Reasonably Shady on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe.
Yes. And for all things Reasonably Shady, click below. More stuff.